I'm going to start now. Videos on, please. Emma and Joshua. Emma, video on, please. Okay. Yesterday, we talked about how to calculate the surface area. Okay, first of a cuboid and then of a square, right? That's what we checked yesterday. Have you all done with exercise 17.2 that I gave as homework?
Ma'am, I'm somewhere in the middle, ma'am.
You're somewhere in the middle. Okay, Joshua. And Emma, you? Homework, please do it. Okay. And I need the maths questions today. Okay, 17 chapter questions. 17.1 and 2, both the things today itself. Okay. Today itself I need it. And now, today we will move forward in the lesson and we are going to talk about volume. Okay. We are going to talk about the volume. But before that, okay, we practiced questions. Okay, we'll talk about volume. Now, when I see the word volume, what I mean is the capacity inside something. Okay, the space that is inside. Okay, the space occupied in a three-dimensional um figure. Okay, the space that is inside a three-dimensional figure is known as its volume. Okay, so you can write this down.
Done, ma'am.
For example, I am making a cylinder. Okay, this is a cylinder. Okay, it has a curved surface. Okay, and two round upper and bottom parts. Okay, now all this space that is inside the cylinder. Okay, all the space that is inside the cylinder is known as volume. Is known as volume. Okay, understood. The space that is inside a three-dimensional figure. Okay, the space occupied. Okay, inside a three-dimensional figure is called its volume. It's also known as the capacity of the figure. Okay, Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, shall we move on? In this lesson, we are going to talk about the volume of a cube and the volume of a cuboid. Okay. I'm clearing the screen now. Have you all written?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm writing down the formulas. Okay. Volume of a cuboid. The formula for volume of a cuboid is length into breadth into height. Okay. Length into breadth into height. And the volume of cube is side cube, side raised to the power 3. Okay, side cube. Okay, we will try out questions on both the things. Okay, we are going to try out questions on both the things. First, we'll try out a question on cuboid. The dimensions of a cardboard, of a wooden cardboard piece are 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter, and 6 centimeter. Find volume. What we will do? Write down the formula. Volume, because this is a cuboid, length into breadth into height. What is the length? I told you the first one is always the length, 10. Second one is the breadth, 8. And third one in the question is your height, 6. 10 into 8, 80. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, yeah. 10 into 8, 80. 80 multiplied by 6. Multiply 8 with 6, 48, and put a 0. 480 centimeter cube. Okay. Then we are finding the surface area. When we are finding the surface area, we put meter or centimeter square. When we're finding out the volume, we write meter or centimeter cube. Okay. Centimeter cube. Understood? Understood. Very easy. We just multiply it. We have just multiplied the length, breadth, and height. We did length into breadth into height, that is 10 into 8 into 6, which became 480 centimeter cube.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Written. Let me know when you're done writing.
Done.
Am I? Okay. Okay. Take a look at another question.
Ma'am, just give me 1 second. I'm coming.
Yeah. The dimensions of a cuboidal box are 80 centimeter, 40 centimeter, and 20 centimeter. How many cubical boxes can be put into it can be put into it with width 10 centimeter, 10 centimeter wide. Okay, try to understand my question now. Okay, try to understand the question. We have a cuboidal box. Okay, we have a box which is a cuboid. You don't have to draw the diagram here. If you want to, you can. It's up to you. But just understand it first, okay? Don't write anything. Stop writing and understand the question. This is my cuboidal box, okay? And this is I'm making a cube also, okay? This is my cube box, okay? Now the side of this cubical box is 10 centimeter. 10, okay? And this cuboidal big box is, length is 80. This is 80, okay? Breadth is 40. This is height 20. Okay. How many of these box can you take and put inside it? Okay, like this. How many of this box can you take and put inside it? Okay. That is what we are finding. Understood the question? Understood the question? We have one big cuboid. Okay, one big shoebox, like a shoebox. Imagine we have one big shoebox. Okay, in that the question is saying how many Rubik's cube can you put inside the shoebox. Okay, we know that a shoebox is a rectangular cuboid. Okay, a shoebox is your rectangular cuboid. How many Rubik's cube can you put inside your shoebox? Okay, how many Rubik's cube can you put inside your shoebox? That is what the question is asking. Okay, very simple. Okay, what we will do is, first we will find out how much space there is inside the cuboid. Okay.
Ma'am, I just have one question.
Yes, Joshua.
It's 80 centimeters long, ma'am.
Yeah, 80 centimeters long, 40 centimeter wide, and 20 centimeter in height. Height is
Okay.
20 centimeter
Thanks,
in
ma'am.
height. Yes. So now, first what we will do, we will find out the volume of our cuboid. Okay. And then we will find out what is the volume of our Rubik's cube, that is our small square. And then we will divide the volume of the cuboid by the volume of the Rubik's cube, that is a small square, small cube. Okay, then we will find out how many small cubes will fit inside the cuboidal box. Okay, so first let's find out the volume of cuboid. Volume of cuboid. Formula, Joshua, tell me the formula.
Formula for cuboid, ma'am.
Yes,
Length times breadth times height.
very good. Length times breadth times height. Multiply 80 times 40 times 20. Okay, 8 fours are 32. 320 times 20. Okay, multiply
640, ma'am.
640. Yes, Joshua. 64. No, 64.
No, ma'am, that's fine.
6400. Okay, close enough. 6400. Now, volume of cuboid. We will find out. Oh, sorry, cube. Volume of cube. The formula says that side raised to the power 3. Side cube. What does that mean, ma'am? That means that we have to do what is the width of the cube? 10, right? Means that is the side of the cube, 10. So we multiply 10 three times because 3 is written on the top, small 3, na? So we multiply 10 into 10 into 10. Okay, like this. Look on the screen. 10 into 10 into 10. Okay, what we have? 1000. Okay, 1000. Here centimeter cube, here also centimeter cube. Now, number of cubes it can fit is equals to 6400 divided by 1000. Okay, 6400 divided by 1000. Cancel. 1 second. I think I have made a 10. Yeah. Okay. Cancel. Okay. And we will get 64 upon 10. 64 upon 10. So just take the top number. Let me just give me a minute. Hmm. 80 times 40 times 20 is actually 64,000, Joshua. Okay, we made a slight mistake. Okay, 80 times 40 is 3200. Just make a little correction. 3200 multiplied by 20. So 64000 centimeter cube. Okay, now what we do? Now here it becomes, I'll just rewrite it. Okay, understood? It is 3200 multiplied by 20. Okay, that is 64000 centimeter square. Now we will divide it. Okay, divide the cuboid by the cube. Okay, so 64000 divided by 1000. Cancel, cancel. How much we will get? We will get 64 cubes. Emma, are you back? Turn on your video, please. Okay, 64 cubes we can fit in our big cuboid. Okay, understood how we did it? Joshua understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Emma got it? Please write this down.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Emma also written? Okay. Next question. One last question we will check out. Question. The length and width. The length and width of a cuboidal box are 6 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Length and breadth is given, okay? Width is the same as breadth. Okay. And volume is given. If its volume is 72 centimeter cube, find its height. Find its height. Now in this question, we have the volume, we have the length and breadth, we have the volume, okay? But we have to find out the height, okay? We have to find out the height. I'm writing down whatever we have here, okay? Length we have is 6 centimeter. Breadth is 3 centimeter. Volume is 72 centimeter cube. Let's calculate. What's the formula for volume? Volume is equals to length into breadth into height. We are finding height. Put the values. 72 is equals to, what is length? 6. What is breadth? 3. What is height? I don't know. So h. Okay. H. What we will do? Multiply 6 and 3. Multiply 6 and 3.
16, ma'am.
H is 16, you're saying?
Pardon, ma'am?
Say again, Joshua.
17, ma'am. 6 times 3, I think. 17.
1 second. No. not 17. First, we will multiply 72 is equals to 6 into 3, 18. Okay, h. Okay, now we know that when it is like this, we take this number to that side. Okay, so it becomes 72 divided by 18 is equals to h. Okay, so what happens? Cancel. Okay, cancel. 2 3s are 6, 2 6s are 12, 2 9s are 18, 9 1s are 9, 9 4s are 36. H is equals to 4. Okay, H is equals to 4. To make this easy, I will give you a formula. Okay, I will give you a formula. Height is equals to, first write this down and then I'll give you formulas for this. Very simple formulas.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Am I done?
Yes, miss.
When you're finding the height, what do you have to do? Volume divided by length into breadth. When you're finding the length, what you will do? Volume divided by breadth into height. When you're finding the breadth, what
Length
you will
into
do?
height.
Yeah, very good. Volume divided by length into height. Yeah. By this very easy method, you can find out the side. Okay. Write this down, please.
Ma'am, I'm done.
Okay. Okay. So let me see if we have this thing in cube also. Or I think you just have a cuboid. Okay. You don't have cube thing here, you just have cuboid. Okay, now with this we have finished with the lesson. Okay. Tomorrow I'll practice some more questions tomorrow and day after from this lesson. Your homework today, your HW today is to complete in text question 17.3. In text questions. Write down the homework 17.3. Okay. And Emma, you revise chapter 9 of science.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Revise chapter 9 of science. And homework is in text question 17.3. Okay. Tomorrow I will do this chapter questions only with you. More questions. Okay. I'll give you to try. Okay. Then we'll work it out. Okay. That's all
Ma'am,
for today. Yes, Joshua.
which question is generally harder to solve, cuboid or cube?
when both are coming together. Okay, like the question we did now, volume of cuboid coming together, cube is also coming. Okay, so those questions are a little bit hard when both are coming together, but we'll practice those questions tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Okay, I'll give you to do those questions so it will become clear. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Bye bye. See you.
Thank you, ma'am.